Yo, what up, friends?
SGA wins. Is he not the greatest Thunder of all time?
I mean, that's no. Again,
That's
no.
with Seattle. I'm counting Seattle's team at players too.
Yeah, then no, because I mean, you got to have Sean Kemp as your greatest
Bro, what are
supersonic
you
and player of
doing?
all
Yo,
time.
this is what I can't stand with you. And I'm part of getting into the old head type because I'm already in my 30s. So now guys, younger kids are calling me an old head. But let me tell you something, trash can. Y'all old heads cannot get past that y'all rosters were straight shit at a time. That y'all
Sean
could hold.
Kemp is one of the best power forwards of all time. Shut
Omar,
your
three
mouth.
of your five players on the court couldn't shoot the damn ball, bro. All they could do was put back to baskets or try and drive. They were rim runners, bro. Nobody
Yeah.
could shoot the damn ball, man. Call a spade, Omar. Don't
Bro,
do
if
that.
if you don't stop blaspheming the amazing legendary goat name of Larry Joe Bird, I will come through this camera and slap the shit out of you. All right, how about that? Well,
Larry
you know
Joe
what?
Bird.
You ain't
Is
pissing
he
me
a
off.
top
Those,
25 player? I
Larry
didn't even know
Bird.
that.
Larry Bird is a top 5 player of all time. Top 5.
See them all,
Top
bro.
5.
No. What?
Top 3 for me personally. Personally, for me, it's Jordan, Magic, and Bird, and no one else. That's my top 3. It's my top
Bird
3.
is in there, bro.
Bird is in there.
Oh, you're wild. You're wild, Omar. I got to hear your top five all time eventually. Your top 10,
Bill
honestly.
Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar also in there.
You've named at least five players from the 60s, practically in the 70s. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Are you, what was that idiot, that point guard for the Celtics back in the day? What was his
Actually, you
damn
know
name?
what? You know what? No, now that LeBron has passed Kareem in scoring, I would put LeBron in my top 5 now.
I
But
would hope
he's
so.
but he's not above Bill Russell, the greatest champion ever. He's not above Michael Jordan, the greatest
Oh, Bill
basketball
Russell.
player of every time. He's not above Magic Johnson, the greatest
Wasn't Bill
leader
Russell
and
playing?
performer.
Was Bill Russell not
Don't do
playing
that.
against plumbers and mailmans?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Kareem
They were playing
Abdul-Jabbar
part time.
was in the league at the time, and there were other
Uh,
great players at the time. So don't try that. Yes. What was it? What was it? Was it a little less competitive because there were less teams and less talent? Yeah, but you also have to take that proportionally because that means those players also had less talent. If you would put Bill Russell in 2025, he'd be Victor Wembanyama times 8.
Shut the hell up. You're
So
crazy.
get the
Don't
hell
do
out of here
that.
with this.
That's dumb shit right
Let's get
there.
a comment
Boy, are
from
you drunk.
Alan says, Jake, what are you smoking and where can I get some? Hey, Alan, our boy AP, Let's Talk Shorts. Shout out. He is smoking
Shout
that
out.
loud
Bro,
pack
I ain't
that
smoking
obviously
nothing.
got him tripping. He don't know how to handle
Let
the
me
indica
guess.
or the sativa. What do you
Omar's
want?
got John Havlicek in the damn top 10 all time. I wouldn't
I
be
mean,
surprised.
I mean, look, John Havlicek is an
Come on,
amazing
man. Look at
player.
this guy. Yeah.
He is top 50. He is top 50 of all time. Top 50, yes.
He's
He's
not better
on
than
the.
Kyrie.
He's I mean, no, because again, you have to look at that proportionally. Okay, even if you did look at that proportionally, I would still take Kyrie. But you have to look at those things proportionally when you're
He's
looking at.
not better than Tony Parker, if we're being real. No, he's not better than Prime TP. Don't do that. If we're going a spade, there's certain guys. I wouldn't put him over Jarrett Jack. Remember
Tony
Jarrett Jack from Golden
Parker
State?
would
I'm
not
not
have
picking John
laced
Havlicek
up
over
the
Monte
shoes
Ellis.
of John
Oh, you're
Havlicek.
freaking crazy, bro. What
Are
are we
you
doing today,
of
Omar?
Hondo? John Hondo? Is that the Havlicek? Are you talking about Hondo? Is that who you're talking about? Tell
I'm
me
talking
that's who
about the
you're
guy
talking
that was
about.
shooting 5-foot jumpers and they thought he was raining threes.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy. Yo. How he's shooting his lights out. Well, he's about 5 feet from the basket. Get out of here.
And there was no one defending him. There were no defenders on him. Is that what we're doing
Like I
now?
said, bro. Yeah, it was Tom that just finished fixing my grandma's toilet seat, bro. Yeah, there was. There was Tom over there, bro. Yeah, come on, man. Get out of here.
Nah, man, that's fucked up. John Havlicek won 8 NBA championships, way more than your bum ass Tony Parker, who wouldn't have won any if it wasn't for Manu Ginobili and Tim Duncan. So get the hell out of here.
You're such a hater.
Thank you, AP. Thank you, AP. This is what you happen when you give a Texas fan too much. Thank you,
No.
AP.
Hey,
Thank
shout out my
you.
Longhorn softball team. You saw her. Mia
Oh,
Scott.
see, I'm glad. I like the segue. Let's go ahead and move on to that. The Texas
Go ahead.
Longhorns beat Texas Tech Oh, wait a second. Michael Enoch wants to know what is your top 5. Mine, it's
What's-
NBA. It's NBA players.
Oh, NBA.
Jake,
You
what are
going?
yours? I already went. I just
Okay.
went. Yeah.
LeBron. I'm gonna go LeBron.
Of course.
LeBron, Tim Duncan. I'll put Michael Jordan after.
My bad. Say that
And
again.
then-
Hold on. Go back.
So
Who?
LeBron, Tim
Huh?
Duncan, Michael
Oh, God
Jordan.
bless. Tim Duncan.
Yes, he deserves it. He
Okay.
should be 6-0.
All right.
Man, the last two are tough, but I'm gonna go ahead and put Magic. And last but not least, I know he doesn't get his repertoire. I'm gonna throw Kobe in there. Kobe.
Okay,
Kobe
so
Bean.
we agree on 2 of the 5 with LeBron and Michael, which I think would be 2 of
Why
every
is Tim Duncan not in there?
top 5. Tim Duncan would actually be probably in my top 10. I love Tim Duncan. I was so upset when we got screwed, when the NBA screwed us in the draft and we didn't get Tim Duncan and y'all ended up getting him. I was so upset. I wanted Tim Duncan so damn bad.
Is he better than KG? Let me see how truthful you are.
Oh, man, that is
There's no freaking question. There's not even a question at all. Just answer
that
the damn
is
question as fast as
that
you
is
can.
tough, man. That is so
Tim Duncan over
tough.
KG. Yes, he's way better. Don't do that.
Tim Duncan is the big fundamental. I cannot take it away from him. He is the prototypical power forward of what you would want: scoring, rebounding, whatever. But KG's defense and intensity and legendary leadership and he can score and rebound and defend and assist and do all that too. I'm not going to take him over Tim Duncan, but I'm going to say it's a lot closer than you're making it out to be. If I were to put Tim Duncan in the top 10, top 15, I got KG in the top 20. So it's not like they're that far apart. But yes, I would put Tim Duncan ahead of KG probably.
Could I not say that that Dirk was better than KG?
No, don't you even dare. Don't you even dare. Stop with the
Dirk?
blasphemy.
Hold
Stop
on,
with
hold
the
on.
KG. I
Real
will not
quick,
let this happen
before
to
we
you.
go on,
I
hold
will
on.
not
Let
let
me
this
just
happen,
let me
Kevin.
just explain.
My brother KG, I will not let this happen. I promise.
Dirk
I let Tim go
Dirk
by. I'm sorry.
had the
but
toughest road to a championship
I
ever
don't
made.
give a damn. I don't give a damn. He wasn't half the player KG
was.
was.
Jason Terry.
Look at the KG. Look at how physical KG had to play versus the finesse game of Dirk Nowitzki. Now, I'm not saying
Rondo,
he wasn't a
Paul
great
Pierce,
scorer, but
Ray Allen.
what does that mean?
Man,
Dallas,
come
Dirk Nowitzki didn't have a good team around him?
I'm saying whenever Dirk won his chip, it was much strong. It was more of him than the team that year.
Didn't
That's
have
why I
Steve
believe that
Nash.
Dirk is
Didn't
overall
have
better.
JJ Barea.
No.
Didn't have all
I'm talking
these
about
great
that
players.
championship
Okay,
roster.
all right.
That was he had Jason Kidd, not Steve Nash that year. Don't do that. He had
Anyways.
Jason Kidd.
I'll stick with my Michael Jordan, Larry Bird. I'll stick with my.
Hey, Drew, shout
Thank
out.
you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Bird over Duncan all day. I would always say that, no doubt about it. Do you say that, Jake?
Duncan.
Jake,
That is so
be honest.
dumb, man.
Be honest.
That is so dumb.
Be honest. Be honest. You can't say it.
You know what makes Bird so good? It's because he was the loser mostly in the 80s to Magic most of the time. So it just
They won
frustrates
3
me.
championships. What are you talking about?
Yes, but Magic won his 5. Don't do that. Magic won his 5.
That doesn't make them losers. You act like they
I'm
lost
saying
every single
you
time.
lost more than you won against
Okay,
that's
we
why
beat
you're up
them
there.
every other time too, so whatever.
That's
But
like me going
sure.
into I was
They
second
got
place
more
all the
championships.
time.
That's fine. They got more championships. I would give Magic. I would put.
That's why I think Bird is remembered.
Why do you think I listed it out? And Larry Bird is my favorite player ever. Why do you think I listed out Michael, Magic, and Larry? I have him third. Okay, he might be my favorite player ever. I don't have him over Magic Johnson.
You need to make your set more updated because you have a bunch of 80s players.
Oh, it's never going to change. LeBron is going to be the last entry into that 5. I can't see anyone on the horizon ever getting into that top 5.
Okay, hater.
And don't try with Victor, man. Don't try with Victor. He's too young. He's too young.
Yeah, don't do that.
He's too young. We have a Maravich over. Okay, now we go.
Yeah. You see this cry?
We're going a little too far now.
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete
Man,
Maravich. That's right.
If you don't stop doing that bull crap, man, that guy's drunk right now. What in the blue hell? Pistol Pete over Timmy D.
Pistol Pete Maravich, baby.
Yeah, this guy's got to be 68. No doubt in my mind. I'm going to check your Facebook later, Michael. You're 68. I know you are, buddy.
He actually went to high school with me, but no. Shout out to Michael.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds for sports and entertainment